What's up, addicts, and welcome back to Schedule 1. It is currently 2 o'clock in the morning, and nothing good happens after midnight. But very excited to be back. We are here in the sweatshop, and we got to get some stuff cooking here, baby. You can see over on the left-hand side there, we have a ridiculous number of orders, and it is pretty much all for this hard stuff. So I'm really curious about how this is going to go. We're going to be doing some mixing today. We're going to be changing some things up. Not really changing things up, but just testing new things out. Hopefully it works well for us, and we'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and at least get another batch going before we get out there. And I've actually got some other pretty important things that we're going to be doing today. So we need to get this stuff nice and packaged up. We're going to take all the raw materials. I think we need 4 more on top of that. I tried to count it out. I'm not sure if I was 100% correct. But let's grab this, and we've got this old school packing station. Just going to do this one by one. One rock at a time. Your boy is going to get rich. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. You can see there on the left, the only one that isn't crystal is at the very bottom. We've got 2 super sharp and 2 7, 10, 12, 16, 19, 24. So we're actually 2 short. Shoot, we need oh no, we're gonna need two more things. So let's take 2 more of these, but we're gonna need 2 more baggies as well, which is gonna be back at the other house. So I hope it's gonna be back here. Really nervous about the cops, but looks like we're okay as of right now. We don't have any dude, things are going kind of crazy here. So we're going to take these 2. Let's just dump these out. I can't use this while she's on it. All right, come on, Molly, hurry up. If you guys missed the last episode, major changes here at the bungalow. We've got a lot of automated processes happening, but literally in like one day, hold on, we need to take this, we need to put this, we need to unpackage it, we need to take this. We need to unpack. Can't take that now. Oh my gosh, dude. So we'll put this here. We'll take this out. Put this here. Take this out. Wait, we need to package this. Hold on. Pack. Boom. Boom. Molly, please don't mess with this. Beautiful. Take this. Then we could take this back. We could put this back here. My goodness. Sorry to mess with your workstation, but all right. So we're good there. So we've got 24. And we've got 2. So just gonna hit our late night deliveries. How you doing? You got the stuff? Yes, I do. So this is crazy. I've never seen the demand for the hard stuff like I have here. Typically grass is you know our more profitable thing. This is the thing that people want more of. Like this is gonna be tough. I think we could get ourselves in a bad situation here because the hard stuff takes so much to be able to make. Like it just takes a really long time. But for now, we're going to try to meet demand as best as we can, and we'll worry about the logistics later. Look at all these deals, dude. Just all over the place. There's even one all the way over here by the auto shop. I don't think we've had one there before. Do we have We've got downtown unlocked. I didn't realize that. Okay, we must have leveled up. So this is actually gonna be a lot bigger than we thought, but I'm gonna focus on what we're doing right now. Oh, you're the one that wants the super shark. You enjoy that, girl. Enjoy your bubble gut there. But yeah, we're gonna focus on what we have for right now, but this means that we have a lot of expanding on the very near horizon. We're getting new deliveries down here. See, like we've never dealt to Chloe down here before. We're gonna go just 2 for her. Did I hear somebody? Dude, I thought I heard cops. We're good. Got you here. How we doing? We're looking for 2 of them things. Got another one up here. Dude, this is great. Oh, she does not look very friendly. All right, so I'm going to take 2 off. We could give you this right here. And now we've got one last one for 4 behind the auto shop. But I'm not really sure where to expect the cops in this kind of a situation. Oh, this is sketchy. I really don't like this. So it's going to be straight down the street to the right. We're expanding into new territories. Who knows if we're going to have any issues. They need like rival gangs and stuff. We're literally rolling right by the police station right here. Careful. Could it be back here? Behind the auto shop. Oh gosh, okay, how you doing? 4 of them. All right, beautiful work right there. Now we got to get to the warehouse. We've got some stuff we want to buy, and we just made a good amount of cash to be able to do it. We're gonna have to learn all the new shortcuts and everything. Cops are down there. All right, we're looking okay. So this is where things could get interesting. I don't know how hard we want to dive into the harder stuff. I definitely think we want to get another mixing station. I mean, if we get another mixing station and a Gen 2 packaging station, that's going to take up a lot of our cash here. But it's probably going to be worth it if we're being honest. I think we're going to need these eventually anyway. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is getting another chemistry set and a lab oven, but we're going to quickly run out of room in our house. I mean, we could run double setups between the sweatshop and the motel if we wanted, which really isn't a bad idea, but I think I'm going to start with this for right now. I want to make our mixing a little bit easier. I'm excited to try some mixing today, and then we're also going to be trying to legitimize our business a little bit, because I know there's another huge choke point, or kind of, it's a big bottleneck with our business that's been building. We've kind of mentioned it a little bit, but I think it's going to become more and more apparent the further along we get, so... We're going to come in here. I say let's just go ahead and get rid of these guys. They're old school. They're going to take too much time, and instead we can put the better mixing station as well as the better packaging station in their place. And honestly, we could probably just delete those. Just discard these now. Kind of a waste of money, but it's going to be fun. All right, so how are we looking here? 10 seconds left on that. This thing's already done. That couldn't have been better timing. Hurry up. 1, 2, 2, 3. Grab that. Beauty. And then this one's done. So we could take this, immediately put this in here, and we can get our next setup going. So we could totally have, I mean, this part right here, the actual cooking is what takes the longest. We could totally have 2 of these stations set up in here if we wanted to get rid of the mixers. Or, like I said, we could set up another station in the motel, which is probably what we're going to end up doing to be able to meet demands. I wonder if we could hire somebody to run it for us, too. That might be a good idea. Just have like a satellite crystal delivering, making, whatever. We'll see if we can work on that today. I don't know how much crystal is going to be a part of our focus because we just fully set ourselves up for grass in the last episode. But all right, so we've got plenty of raw product to work with here. We've also got a good amount of stuff to mix it with, but I do think we've got some new mixes that came in. I also kind of want to mix during the day. Just because that's gonna, you could see everything a little bit better. It's better than being out at night. So let's hit our people really quick. Benji, how we doing? I'm gonna take the cash off you. How are you looking inventory wise? You should be definitely solid. He's cooling. We should actually get our other things set up. We spent so much time setting up our bungalow in the last episode. We should make sure all of that is maxed out, and then we can worry about other stuff. So we've got iodine now as well as batteries. Dude, we haven't even tried these in the grass either. I'm gonna get 60 jars because I know we need jars, and that's gonna perfectly fit, right? We didn't leave anything out. No, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go grab cash from Molly, and then I think there might be cops on patrol tonight, maybe not. We're gonna get everything set up, and then we'll get some new mixes to bring back to the other house. So basically, both of our dealers are set up. We've got our entire squad here at the bungalow. We aren't really gonna have to worry about this place as long as it's stocked up. So let's fully fill this. So we need 20 more jars, and then I want to fully fill these guys if we can, as well as these guys. So let's we need kind of like a temporary inventory space. So we're gonna go get our V and our Listerine. Gonna have to deposit some cash. And this, I mean, I'm sure you guys kind of know what's coming, especially off the title and stuff, but this is where I think we're struggling the most. So we're gonna purchase 160 V. We can get this. This is gonna be our second mix here. And then we're gonna go back and get 160 Listerine. So it's really interesting. I love that, like, you can buy soil legit or you can buy it black market at the warehouse. But some stuff you could only get from the warehouse, and some stuff you can only get from gas stations. So like this stuff here, we really need cash in our bank account to be able to keep up with the demand that we have and the production that we have. And we're starting to hit our weekly deposit limits. This is day 2 of the week right now. So we're going to get to a point where we physically are not going to be able to buy the things that we need. So we need to start buying businesses, and we're going to go legit. I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman, Jay-Z once said. So we got to make sure we turn ourselves into a business man. So we need 20 more of those, and then we need soils as well as seeds. This is where you could be smart though. Like, we could get jars from the gas station, which we did earlier and was not the right call. What we should be doing is getting jars from the warehouse over here. That way they take it from our cash, which is easier to come by than legitimate credit card money. So we're gonna go in here. We can get our 20 jars, which are up top. They move them around depending on where you're at, and then we can get I guess we'll just do like 10 of these. I don't want to spend too much money. And honestly, we do need some more seeds. So we're going to hit up Albert Hoover. We want to meet up. He's going to be next to the mayor's house. Oh, no, dude. Why are you going over there? All the way over there? I actually don't think it's going to be that bad. Once you start learning some of the shortcuts and stuff, you can get around pretty quickly. Oh, shoot. Got to stay on the sidewalk, though. Mayor's house. I think he's going to be back behind it. We've had him here before. You can kind of see his light back here. There we go. Okay. So, again, this is tough because I want a lot, but I'm going to say, like, how much is 20? That's $600. Let's do it. All right. So eventually I would love to have our bungalow completely outfitted with everything that it needs and like backups of everything so that, you know, we've got enough inventory that we don't have to restock every day or really every few days. So we've just got plenty in reserve, but it's going to take a while to build up that cash flow for that. But yeah, you guys know we've got this thing set up pretty nicely. So let's just go ahead and put 10 seeds in there. 10 seeds in here. We've got everything fully automated. How are we looking here? We've got plenty of room. And yeah, full jars. I would like to have those fully stocked. They're obviously not, but we've got these fully stocked. That's what counts. There's a lot of money waiting to be made in here. And as soon as day breaks, these guys are all going to get to work. I'm actually going to nab maybe a little bit from them. And then we're going to go over, in the meantime, we're going to get our own stuff, some mixes that we can mess around with and see if we can play with tomorrow. So while they're working, we get to just chill and mess around and you know, not really worry about anything. So I'm going to grab some batteries. We'll grab batteries, iodine, mega beans. Oh, we don't have enough cash. We need $200. I think we have a lot of stuff. Maybe some gas. I don't want to overdo it. I don't know what we have, but I don't want to keep making so many trips. So let's deposit another $500, I guess. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we're going to be hitting that deposit limit in no time. But all right, sir. Sorry about that. Got enough now. We should be good to go. Okay, back home. It's weird coming back to the place that we left, but you know, we branched out. We got a new franchise over on the other side of town, and now we're back where it all started. So we're going to get all of this on these storage racks. Actually looks like we did a pretty good job, and then we could get I feel like our raw product should just be over here. And now we have space to cook and do whatever else. And look at this. We're already done with this, so we could get this thing fired up. And then again, I say we mix in the daytime just so we could see it a little bit better. All right, brand new day. Let's go ahead and get these shutters open, see how our stuff is working. Looking good there. And now we get to the fun part, baby. So I don't even know. Some of these things are very new to us. Do I have Oh, I don't have my computer next to me right now. I've been taking notes. Hold on. I got to go get that. Every great mixologist has a MacBook of recipes and what they do next to them, right? Nothing like having a digital footprint of your crimes. This is a good idea. Mega Bean did Foggy. I don't think we've really used chilies, so I'm going to grab a couple chilies. Then we've got these batteries. And then we've got this iodine. So this is all going to be really interesting. I'm going to throw this stuff over here. Let's grab this because I feel like a little out of breath, dude. I ran up and down the stairs. That's a little embarrassing. Yeah, okay. So we'll see what these do. Ooh, I like how quick that is. Spicy. That would make sense. So a chili is going to make it spicy. And again, I want to reiterate, I know that it's not necessarily always going to be that way. Like some things interact with things in other ways, but typically this is kind of like a base look at some of the things you're going to get. Bright-eyed. Ooh, I have seen some requests for bright-eyed before. In fact, I kind of want to try that out. Let me see if we go ahead and rip this thing. What does a bright-eyed do? I wonder if that helps you out at night. I bet that helps you see better at night. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, he feels pretty good. So we've got that. And then, of course, we're going to try iodine, chemical element that is an essential nutrient in a healthy diet. It also has other purposes. Iodine, that's what you take for nuclear fallouts, right? So bright-eyed for battery, and then this is going to be balding and generousing. I wonder if it's generousing. Let me see if I take this and put this with a battery. I don't know what generousing is. Is that going to give us... What is it normally? What's the base? There's no effect on the base. It's just going to be generousing. So iodine does generousing as kind of a base effect there. Interesting. So that takes it up to $99. Hold on, what's our product at? So just one mix takes it up to $99. It gets a lot of addictiveness too. Okay, let's try this with some of the other ones. Well, we have too much stuff now. Actually, let's find out what generousing does. Nothing like just sampling your own product, you know what I mean? You got to know what you're bringing to the masses. Ooh. Okay. I'm not smoking these rocks. I will tell you that right now. I do not like what happens to us on those. This is just a plain one. So is this just going to make it spicy? Let's just do one. So it looks like our rocks, Mega Smegma. Bro, what the fuck? The names, I love them so much. Let me take some of these. I'm just going to run it through every single option that we have. And we're going to find out which one is the most profitable, and then maybe we start mixing that up, but it might not even be worth it. And it's not even about the most profitable. I want it to make money, but also make it more addictive. So it gets Tropic Thunder out of Viagra, which we knew. That makes sense there. I'm really curious, what happens if you just put the two worst things in the world into your body? So technically, this usually just makes it toxic. Is it just toxic? Girl Scout Ass Blaster. Okay, yep, that sounds great. Energizing. Let's do Cuke plus this. That could be interesting. Let me throw some of these back. I'm also really interested to know, sedating could be interesting. What happens if you mix Crystal with the Red Bull? Aspen Cake. How about Crystal and a Red Bull? And then we could do Ultra Monkey as athletic. And then we could do this. And this is just going to make it sedating. Interesting. Gorilla Death. Okay. So let's take a look at some of these mixes that we've made here. Not dealers mixes. We do have access to a new dealer now, which is kind of exciting. So 94%. Mega Smegma is $97 and it's 100% addictive. Gorilla Gruel Dark Puke is 102 and it's 100% addictive. So that's just meth and Viagra. 94.85. So that's going to be our combo. If we want a combo, it's Dark Puke. At least for this first one. I mean, obviously, we could try to take it a second level. I don't know if I want to take it a second level in here, though. I think we need, like, the next biggest place. Like, let's try it. Okay, so where's that V? V's up top here. Let's make a bunch of Dark Puke. We're going to make 7 Dark Puke, and then we're going to try mixing Dark Puke into something else and seeing if we can get it somewhere special or if it's not going to be worth our time. Dude, this is just so much stupid fun. Like, this game is just... I could sit here all day. The shadows are getting long outside. We're just in here going to town, mixing things up, trying new things. This is great. The thing is I don't want to get too complicated with the situation right now because we really can't produce it fast enough. I think our ability to create it is the choke point right now. Unlike the grass, it's the ability to sell it. But right now, it's the ability to create it. So if anything, we should be investing in more ways to create it and more stations and spending more time there rather than, doing what we're doing here, but we'll see. If there's something really, really worth it, we could definitely make it happen. So I'm going to put all these back. So let's think about this. This is Tropic Thunder. Let's try mouthwash because that works well with our OG Kush. I'm going to try sedating. I think Bright-Eyed. I think energizing. The Mega Bean is interesting. What does that do again? Mega Bean is foggy. Somebody could want that. Let's try these. And we'll start here. So we're going to start with this. This is going to give us Tropic Thunder and Balding. Yep, 123 bucks. So we'll take that. We'll put this here. Sedating, 130. This is going to be Tropic Thunder and Bright-Eyed. Then it's going to be Tropic Thunder and Energizing. And then it's going to be Tropic Thunder and Foggy. But I'm trying to see which one is the most addictive and if any of them get really interesting in terms of pricing. See, so far I would say none of these are going to be worth it. Once you start getting into the more intense ones, if it's not super jumping, like super piss, bro, what? Balding and Tropic Thunder, sedating and Tropic Thunder, 123, 120, 130, Big Punch, Dark Puke and a battery. What was Dark Puke worth? So a battery adds 30 bucks to it. I just don't think that's worth it though. I think a one mix, one and done is all we need. Just gonna throw all this stuff out. It's taking up way too much space in our inventory. Okay, so we've got a plan here. I think I just heard the cops going by. I'm not sure which way they went. We need to go talk. Is Benji's out and about? Molly is not. Benji's straight across the street. Let's go talk to our people. I would like, I don't know what time they close. We might not have time. We gotta hustle, baby. Benj, I need you, bro. You been working hard today or hardly working? What you been up to? He's doing all right. Shoot. Okay. We might be all right. Hurry up, pig. Let's go. Come on. I got somewhere to be. Go talk to Molly really quick. Shoot. I didn't, dude. The sun's setting. I don't want it. Hold on. Molly's out dealing. Where's Molly? Molly. She's over here. Oh, gosh. Where is she? This way? Bro. No, this is not good. Molly, chill. Molly. She's right there. Molly, come here. I need your money. Give me your money. $1,000. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Great job. You keep it up. Streetlights are coming on. Please tell me the real estate office is open. Oh, I killed him. Okay, run. I was just trying to do a sweet trick, bro. I knocked the cop out back there. Okay, we're probably going to be in trouble for that, but we're running a big raise real estate. I remember talking to him earlier. Please tell me he's still open. Where? Shoot, I actually don't remember where he is. Oh, it's right here. No! 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. We missed it by an hour. All right, well, we're going to get back to cooking. That's fine. Nothing to see here, officers. Just kick, push, coast. Let's, I'm going to counteroffer all these, and we're going to accept them for late nights so we can do these deliveries tonight. Honestly, I'm not even too worried about them right now, dude. Like, if you grind the late night deliveries like that, you level up so quickly, you kind of get ahead of yourself, as we've started to see. So I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna do our thing. We'll do a couple deliveries, and then we're gonna turn just kind of the regular crystal off. So we're gonna want some of this. I'm gonna say let's do 60 of these, and then we're gonna have these to be able to put into our mixes here. So we've got all these. Let's grab these. Okay. We don't have a full... Oh, we do have a full 60. Wait. Take this out. Put these in. Well, not really. We will when we're done. We'll have a... We don't have full 60. I don't know what I was talking about. Okay. So we've got that there. We've got another batch coming out of the oven really quickly. We're just going to cook some of this stuff up tonight, and then we should probably go back to the bungalow, make sure that's all fully stocked up, but I'll probably do that on my own. You guys don't need to watch that. What we can do is go into our products. This dark puke, we are going to list this for sale at $115, and we are going to take off just the regular. We need 2 of these guys, and we're going to need 3 plain ones. Dude, everything with this takes so much longer. The making of it, the mixing of it. I didn't even think about the mixing taking as long as it does, but we're okay. It's going to be worth it once we see some of these big orders start coming in. So let's get this guy firing up. Gotten pretty good at our Bunsen burner here. Absolute perfection right there. Get this guy over here, throw it in, get it in the oven. Brownie's got to bake, the boy's got to cook. Okay, so that's there. We've got this here. Take this and this. Look at the color of this, dude. This thing is gnarly. So we're going to put this in here. We've got a couple deliveries. We need 2 super sharp and 3 crystal. We're going to need 5 baggies, though. We do need to get some baggies. We should just buy, honestly, oop, there's cops down there. Bunch of baggies and just keep them at this house. Because this house is going to be the mix and the individual sale house. The other house is strictly just going to be mass production, get all the grass out there. This is going to be the you know, special stuff for specific people. So let's buy 60 bags. We don't have $60 in our thing, but we can get that quickly. All right, so this one's done. We can take this out, put this in here. We've got a lot of stuff, dude. So we need 2 of these and 3 just normal ones. This is gonna be the last normal order because we've completely taken it off the internet here, off the dark web. So we've got 3 there, and then we are gonna do 2 here. Take this out, package. Oh, that's OG. That's not what we thought it was. Unpack those. Some packing supplies here. We're gonna have to get the super sharp from the other side of town. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna be smart about this. Again, we're going to set this up so that it's, you know... Are there cops in this car? Fudge! No! No! Run! I couldn't tell, bro. The lights were on, but I wasn't sure. I didn't know if the lights were on and nobody was home. Oh, God. Oh, we're wanted. Can you just hide here? Run like... Hide here. Dude, I fell in the... I'm so stressed. I fell in the freaking creek. They're right above us. These boys won't snitch though. We sell to these guys all the time. I fell in the creek and they dragged me out. That was so lucky. Please don't tell me, Cranky Frank. I know you won't. Oh, can't. He's from the docks. He's too good. Bro, what the fudge? Please just get me home. Okay, so there's cops in the cop car that have the lights on. You know, probably a bit of an aggressive thing to just run by them and pretend like nothing's going on, Trev. So I'm going to take all this super. We're going to take this over to the other side of town. Again, I'm not going to go by that car this time, even though they've probably moved at this point. And they might have... I wonder if they have, like, more people out or how that works. But we're going to have all of our individual deliveries going out of this house over here, out of the sweatshop. Because we're putting in work, we're sweating. Dude, I am absolutely sweating after that one. So we're gonna put these here, we could put this here. We need 2 of these. We can go do our deliveries. Lucky for us, I believe both of them are right here. How we doing? She's always on that super sharp. I like you, Miss Ming. I like that you haven't jumped up to the bad stuff. Got another one over here. This is a really convenient one. Peggy, I don't like what you're buying, but I respect it because we're making money. Okay, so I went over, I loaded up the other house with everything that they need in terms of ingredients as well as jars. We are back here. We are going to get this in the oven. Unfortunately, we are officially out of soda, which honestly took a really long time for us to get there, but we can now no longer cook anymore currently. So we're going to have to hit her up, but we'll do that here in a second. So let's take these. We've got a bunch of bags. We'll put these in here. We've got some base stuff we could put away. We've got our bags over here. We're going to start getting these set up for tomorrow because these are going to be on sale for the very first time. Just throw these. I mean, if you're looking at something like this and you're thinking about ingesting it, you probably deserve what's about to happen to you because it looks like a freaking crystallized Sunny D or something ridiculous. I love that you can do it that easy. So we've got that there. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta get some more of these. Beautiful. We can finish that. So we're gonna have 40 of these things ready to go at any moment's notice, which is great. But I've got another thing I want to work on mixing. I want to try to figure out what the new people might need. So these are gonna be good to go. Good to sell. Dark Puke, Super Sharp. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so if we take a look at our app, this is obviously the most important thing. You got to make your contacts. We want to get to a new dealer. It looks like there's no supplier in this area. There is a dealer at the docks, and that's when you unlock Cranky Frank as well. So quickest way is going to be to go down and then across and then up. So this person we already have as a customer. We're looking for Lucy Pennington. She likes moderate, calorie dense, euphoric, and glowing. If we made... I don't know that I've really seen glowing, refreshing, sedating, balding, foggy and glowing, fat ass plaster. It's OG and a mega bean. Okay, so if you did OG, mega bean, and then what did she want? Calorie dense? She likes euphoric and calorie dense. I'm not sure how to get calorie dense, but we can totally make her glowing and calorie dense. At least I think. Do we have any more... We've got OG, perfect. So we could take that. We could take a Mega Bean. We could take a donut. Let's see what happens there. So we'll start with the Mega Bean. We know that's going to give us glowing. We could take this and then put it in here. And that's going to give us glowing and calorie dense. Foggy and glowing. Perfect. What was that called? Dream Rhino. Okay, I'm not sure how to get the other one, but I mean, that's pretty good. We could also start working on the other person. Sedating, Tropic Thunder, and Toxic. So Tropic Thunder is Viagra. Oh, we could straight up make this. Hold on. Dude, see, this is where this is getting fun. So Toxic is going to be gas. And then you're going to want Viagra, which we've used all of. And then sedating is going to be flu. Now, the thing is I'm pretty sure gas it'll negate other effects because we've used it before and it will, like, wipe them out. So we should buy, let's buy 20. We don't have a lot of money, but we're gonna be fine. I just want to have it on hand in case. What the fudge? You scared me. No, get out of here. No, absolutely not. Dude, okay, I can't have glowing eyes coming out of the dark looking at me like that. That can't happen. Not anymore. Oh my gosh, that was so unnerving right there. I didn't know if it was a cop or what it was. Okay, so let's just try. We're gonna try OG and this. This is gonna be calming and toxic. From there, what was her second one? Does it matter what order it's in? Oh, she wanted sedating first. It's fine. So we'll take this. We're going to do this. This is going to give us Tropic Thunder. And then if we add in a little bit of this, that should give us sedating, but it's going to change the top one. But it's going to keep the other ones. It's going to change Toxic, Sedating, Bright-Eyed, Tropic Thunder. It's called Stinky Balls. Perfect. So she likes some stinky balls there. So we got to get these. Do we have some more packages? Dude, keeping everything straight is so hard. So we're going to put this in here, just drop it, and then put this in here, drop it. And we're going to take these to them tomorrow. And this is going to be our last bun in the oven. We got to get some other stuff cooking, unfortunately. Can get this. It's not going to fit over there fully. Oh my gosh, we're going to start running out of room in this new space, dude. This is so stressful. It's so hard to keep everything straight. I don't want to start that. No, don't. Did I start that? I don't know if I did or not. Okay. We haven't ordered anything from her in a while. Who was it? She's like a nurse or something. Shirley Watts. I guess we'll just order a dead drop. We could still only order low quality pseudo, so we'll just order 10 of it. It's going to cost us $600. Is what it is. Should be ready to go in about 5 hours. Where is her dead drop? Oh, it's over on the other side. We should probably just go run her that money right now. Dude, that's really unfortunate that we straight up can't get better pseudo for a while, so we're really just gonna have to grind to be able to get to the better crystal. But this is her dead drop right here. I don't even remember what it was. It says you owe her 600. There you go. Okay, I love doing this. Let me hit the stairs really quick. Oh, let's go. We got a new product hitting the streets tomorrow, which is gonna be great. Gonna have to get some new stuff to be able to keep making whatever we have here. But then we're also gonna chase down these two people and see if we can't start to earn their trust a little bit. I'm hoping it should be pretty light work. I feel like we should just get out there and try this immediately. So they're both gonna be right here. Perfect. Go out, take a right. So we're looking for Lucy Pennington and Elizabeth Homely. One's a blonde, one's got blue hair. Looks like the blonde could be outside. Could be in here. Nobody's home. I was looking the wrong way, bro. They're over here. In here? No? Elizabeth Homley and Lucy Pennington. Lucy Pennington's going this way now? Lucy! Here's Lucy. All right. Calorie dense, euphoric, and glowing. That's going to be this one. 85% chance of success. See what she thinks of it. Ah, let's freaking go, dude. Okay, so we're actually starting to get good at this. We're actually starting to cook. Oh, sorry, sir. Oh, gosh, I killed him again. Oh, he's getting back up. Is he going to chase me? Nope, we're good. Okay. It's an accident. Accidents happen. So she's going to be back this way somewhere. Is this... Can we knock on this door? Elizabeth. Lizzie. Is she inside the police station? Or no, she must be here at the supermarket. Liz? That's Kevin. Bro, there's nowhere else she could be. Hold on. She's back here to the left. So it's either this building that she wasn't in, this building that didn't have anything. She's got to be inside the police station. If you want to go through here, I'll have to search you, okay? Go ahead and go for it. Nothing to see here. On your way. Oh, this is a door right... No, no, it's not. Dude, she's not here. She's moving around now. Oh, she's there. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. Liz. Here we go. How you doing? I got something for you. I looked everywhere for you. Okay, 87% chance of success. There's no way she won't take that. 2 for 2. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. That feels so good. All right. Great job, Trev. Now we got to go get over to the what's it called? The real estate place before it's too late. I already kind of lost. Oh, it's this way. See, that's fun to me. I really like that side of it. Like we're like a chef. We got to put ingredients together. We got to figure out what people's tastes are, and we got to whip them up something nice. That feels good right there. Okay, so we've got we don't have enough money. We're gonna go talk to our dealers first. We got plenty of time. Bit spastic today, but we're gonna be fine. Benjamin, how you doing, dog? $1,200. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go back. It's time to buy ourselves our first business. Should we talk to Molly first too? Looks like she's out there moving. We probably could. What up, Malls? How we doing? Let's see what we got here. Ooh, $2,000. Okay. I'm gonna have to start supplying them with some of that new too. We're gonna have to give them that that dark puke, but for right now, we're looking pretty good. Excuse me. Brother, the ragdoll is too good. Been a long time coming. Just a kid from the streets working his butt off, and now we could officially purchase our first real business. Try to start taking this thing legit, or at least cover our tracks when the feds come looking. So we're gonna purchase a business. We're looking at the laundromat. Oh, we need $4,000 cash. That could be an issue. Is there an ATM? Bro, we are hitting speed bump after speed bump. We're not gonna be able to do it. Oh, dude, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that hurts. Don't give me that face, Ray. Dude, come on. Dude, I think we're literally getting a call about it, too. I just went back. We got our pseudo in the house, got things cooking. This is not a payphone, Trev. That's an ATM. Dude, looks like you've reached your weekly deposit limit. To avoid arousing suspicion, you can only deposit so much cash each week at ATMs. If you want to convert more cash into online balance, you're going to have to start laundering. Involves using a legal business to conceal the origin of your less than legal cash. First things first, you're gonna need a business. Go check out Ray's Realty. Yeah, I've already been on that, Unc. You're one step behind the game, dude. I'm hoping, really hoping that, ooh, how you doing, officers? He's a little sketched out by us. Really hoping that we're gonna be able to go to bed and we're gonna be able to wake up and be able to do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be super sad. I called it though, dude. I knew this was gonna become the issue. I knew this was gonna be, you know, a huge bottleneck on our productivity. Let's see what happens. Can we open up $1,000 balance overnight? I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. I think it might have to be the next episode. We just unlocked Addy. That's kind of exciting. Let's go find out the moment of truth at the ATM. Are we gonna be able to buy a business? Deposit? No, we're still at the weekly limit. I knew we should. I literally mentioned this. I think it was 3 episodes ago, and we were just so involved with everything else we were doing. We didn't do it, and we should have done it earlier. That's okay. It's going to be fine. Hopefully next episode, we might be like 4 or 5 days out from it. So it's going to be interesting, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't be like me. Make sure you cover your tracks. Make sure you launder your money. You don't want dirty money. We want dirty hands, but clean money. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.